Have you ever thought about how to automate your games using computer vision, like this one? In this video series, I tend to show you how you can make this robot. We will code step by step like a real scenario. We may encounter errors, bugs, and start finding a solution for them. In the first episode, we start by PyAutoGUI and then improve our robot and project using OpenCV and object detection tips. I'm Amir and this is CodeMate TV. Let's have some fun. So first of all, let's check out the website and the game actually. It's for the Rollercoin website. It has many Atari games and we want to create a bot for coin click game. And after clicking on this button, our bot needs to click on the start button to play its game, as you can see. The coins are falling. We don't have to click on bombs. Actually, we have to detect the colors, the images, the positions, the locations, and that's it. It can win. So the libraries that I want to use in this episode are PyAutoGUI and time. Time for having some sleep between our process, and PyAutoGUI for doing our botting tasks and automation. You have to install PyAutoGUI by using this command in your terminal. But you don't have to install the time because we already have it. So first of all, we have to find the location of our Google Chrome icon in our taskbar. So there is a function in PyAutoGUI named position, and by using this function, you can have the current position of your mouse, and then we can click on it. So, for example, I want to just test it. It depends where your mouse is actually located at the moment. So, for example, this icon as we want, and by clicking enter, it returns two values, X and Y, of this position. And then we can click on it, easy peasy. So there's a function in PyAutoGUI named click, and it takes two values, the X and the Y of the screen. So we can normally use the numbers 991 and 1061, and by running this script, our bot clicks on the Chrome icon, as you will see. That's it. So what about in scenarios that our Chrome icon is changing, or it's gonna be changed? For example, here, I just change its location, and by using and by running our bot, it clicks on the wrong place. So what we can do? So we have to look for something dynamic. So it's time for using computer vision. There's a function in PyAutoGUI named LocateCenterOnScreen. Oh, actually. And it takes two values. First one we have to give it our image. I mean our target image that we are going to find it on our screen. For example, we want to find a Chrome icon, Chrome underscore icon, PNG, for example. You can give it JPEG as well. And another value that it takes is confidence. And most of the time I use 90%, and by running this code, it looks for chrome.icon PNG on our screen, which is which has 90% similarity. But first of all, we have to create this image. We don't have it actually. So I use the snipping tools for capturing objects and small things on my screen. So you just have to click on new, and then by taking, as I'm taking, and saving it as here, you just have to set a name as we wrote on our script. But I'm gonna put all the images in images folder, and we can manage our code way more easier. So let's first print the X and Y to find its position on our screen. Locate center on our screen actually. So let me see what happens. We have to use the capital form of C here. My bad. So, and as you see, it has returned these values, X and Y. And by using the clicking function, we can easily click on object on our screen. Let's give it a try. That's it. So PyAutoGUI has many functions, and many of them are useful. So I'm gonna put its documentation in this code, and you can click on them and look for your specific function. Depends on your own project. For example, I don't use right click in this project. Maybe, I'm not sure actually, but yeah, just check it out. Don't question. So, and after clicking Chrome, we have to look for this object as we did for the Chrome icon, and then click on it. It's a simple one like before. First, just we have to take its image. We have to be careful about taking images because, for example, in this scenario, we have many start button. And by taking just this area, we just confuse our model. So we have to be a little bit more creative in taking images. I want to take like this because the center of this file would be here. So I want to name something like first start button, first start.png is enough actually. So and after using this code, we want our bot to do something as same as before, and it was the first first underscore start, underscore start the PNG, and after finding it, we just need to click on it as before. Let's see what happens. Well, as you saw, it successfully clicked on Chrome button, but as we wrote like this, it immediately looked for the first start PNG, which was not prepared or visible on the screen at that time. So we need a sleeping function between these two tasks, and I have used the time library, and we're using its function named sleep, and yeah, we can make a delay in our robot and between our tasks, which is amazing when it comes to botting and automation and other stuff. So let's see what happens. That's it. So I use that's it a lot, I don't know why. So yeah, let's clean out our code, because I don't code like this most of the time. And as you saw, we are using this function a lot. So I want to create a function named center finder maybe, and it takes a path for its image and confidence, but I want to use 90% as a default value for this function. So by using this command, I'm gonna do something like this, and first I just want to return the x and y, x and y actually. Y is a Persian one, maybe, I'm not sure. So just let me and so we just need to use center finder instead of writing this sentence. It's a bit more clear. So I don't want to use the confidence because I don't want to change it, and I want to use a 90%, as I said before. Also here. So it's not necessary to print the values. So it's a bit better now. Let's check it out. Oh my god, my bad. So it should be on this page. We will manage these mistakes and bugs later on, so just be patient. So now, as before, we want to find a start button and make this done. It's an easy one actually. So we take the image again as before. Be creative. For example, you don't have to take image like this one. We don't have to confuse our robot. So save it as a just start button, just a start.png, and then we need a waiting time again. So I want to sleep something like 2 seconds maybe, because as you can see, After clicking on this button, we have to wait more than before actually. So maybe 3 seconds is okay. So we have to test. After 3 seconds, we wanna do something repetitive actually. Start.png, confidence like 90%, click on it. So let's give it a try. That's it. That's it. Again, that's it. That's it. So so as you saw, we created a robot to click on some special object on our screen. And in the next episode, I tend to teach you how you can find and click object on a screen in a real time. So we put some special functions in a loop and we take a screenshot repetitively and then find the object and click on object using PyAutoGUI and make this happen. I hope you enjoyed this video, although it was not professional like other videos in recording and also my speaking in English, but it was quite demanding and challenging and difficult for me, and it gets better, believe me, and I will see you in the next episode.